The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Caught quickly. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass complete on the crosser. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd down.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the 1st play of this drive. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. The 10. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense will make the stop and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Return is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down. We're going to throw it. It's an outbound. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Powering through the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The big fullback's got it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their 19. A draw to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back in motion now. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 18, on to punt it away.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down at 10. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Sooners churn out another 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold on.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his target. In the clear at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. An important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sooners will have to kick this away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run the option. Breaks free. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Gain of 5. Brings up second down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. There's some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He hands it to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. 1st down and keep that clock moving.
Set up for the PAT. And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He gets loose. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Context as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive